Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am here to do a reading for Saturday and Sunday, January 1st and 2nd, 2022. When I was writing it, I actually wrote 2021. So yeah, already have a hard time with the months. Now trying to remember the year is going to be interesting. 2022 though, it's official. Hopefully this is going to be a much better year than the last couple. It's funny, my cousin sent me a little thing that said, this was for 2020, and it said, if 2020 was a flavor of chips, it would be toothpaste and orange juice. Which I thought was very apt. But it seems even more so with 2021. So I wonder what flavor 2022 will be. Good morning, JoJo. Yay, yay, yay. All right, so let me get to the reading. I'm using the Osho Zen Tarot deck to begin. Let's see what we see. Ooh, we start with the Lovers. Gemini. The Lovers. Can be a choice. Doesn't always have to be romantic. It can be somebody who just really mirrors you. Who's just your counterpart, your bestie. Let you. That's a good chip flavor. Lit you for 2021. Okay, then we get Thunderbolt, which is the tower in traditional tarot. Let me keep pulling here. We are the world. Wow. 10 of Rainbows, which is like 10 of Pentacles. That's really good. Let me go one more. Una más. Ooh, and then we get nothingness. The place where all possibilities exist. So, yeah. Yeah, this feels like there has been somebody in your life. Maybe they have Gemini in their chart. Maybe you do. Something has happened. Something has broken down, and it was necessary. There was a need to cleanse and purge, and the colors in these two cards are very similar. It's and I who knows if these two figures are these two figures, or somehow there was a breaking down, or is going to be a breaking down. But it's in order to get back to the most basic essence of yourself. And then with We Are the World, this is sort of the what comes after. This is, once everything has purged, the fires have died away, what's left is that pure state, that somewhat clean slate, where there's this new beginning. And it's funny because it being a 10, it's kind of the end of a cycle. So it's not really, it feels like the tower is allowing some cycle to complete in a very wonderfully happy and sweet way. And then there's this, it's like the end of a cycle, and feeling really happy and dancing, finding your peeps, finding the people that you just there this is your soul tribe. And then from there comes the possibilities of where you can go to next. This is that place before the new beginning. This is that place of kind of the caterpillar cooking in the cocoon. Something's ended, feeling really good. Somehow there's going to be some kind of transformation or something new and better coming in. Yeah, I think so. I think so. All right, let me go to. Oh, I don't even have them out. I really want to pull some Queen of the Moon Oracle cards because I am just in love with this deck. I really, really am. We have beginnings. Yeah. Yep. We go from this to this. This is where the some kind of possibility becomes real in the 3D world. Peace. And isn't that interesting because these two characters are in the same pose basically. That kind of meditative space, letting things happen around. This is you letting things happen. Whatever needs to happen happens, and you just allowing it, being so tapped in that you're unfazed by everything. You know that it's necessary. It's a part of finding peace. Gotta let go. And there is peace that comes on the other side of all this. Eventually the fires do burn out. And especially after this new beginning, there's just this sense of like, yay, things are better. Oh, this card shows up so much. Resistance. What are we resisting here? Resisting the peace, resisting the new beginning. Sometimes we have a new beginning that comes and it seems really good. And then that voice kicks in and is like, yeah, but is it really? Or there's a feeling of like, well, I don't deserve this. There can be self-sabotage, not even consciously. Resistance to, opening your heart again. Somehow there's a need to surrender. There's a need to let go and get into this place of just allowing, being in the center, being the center of your universe, and knowing that you're being guided and led where you need to go. Holding on just holds you back. Ooh, and we got beauty. I do love this card. Beauty from getting back to an understanding of who you really are. Or maybe not, maybe it's kind of it's a whole new way of looking at yourself. You are a child of this planet. You are made up of all the things that everything else on this planet is made up of, down to the atomic level. And that in itself is beautiful. You're beautiful because There's nobody like you in the world. If you're a man, you are still beautiful. This is about energy, you know? It's about recognizing your that you're awesome. The fact that you exist on this planet right away just makes you awesome. Period. Um, and the trick is seeing that. We don't all see that. There's a resistance to this, but it's changing this perspective of yourself is what brings peace during this new beginning. You deserve a new beautiful beginning. In case you feel like you don't. You really do. So I'm going to end it there. What a weekend. Especially for the first 2 days of the new year, we have beginnings. That's pretty amazing. That's beautiful. And finding our peace. And it makes me think of like setting New Year's resolutions. There's going to be some resistance. Whatever you decide to do, there's going to be that little bit of time where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm really into this, but oh God, I really don't feel like doing it. But know that you're moving towards being an even more great version of yourself through whatever it is that you're doing. Who knows? Maybe you've decided you're going to meditate more or meditate at all. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.